Oh, damn. So, you know what? It's one of the good things that AI has done. It's made me feel close to my friend Angela again, but at the same time, quite hard to look at that sometimes. Anyway, celebrating the memory of my late friend Angela Thomas this month. She was taken from us in 2009, 26 years ago now, 27. Oh, hang on. Let me do that again. Yeah, 27 years. Is that right? Yeah, 27 years. Fuck, a long time ago. So we are back with part 2 of our replay of the Allies. I've got to do my big screen share thing, so bear with me while this goes a bit wonky for a second. Sharing the entire screen. Bring that on, doing that. It all goes weird. Here we go. Then we press play on here, and hopefully it all goes fine. I'm just going to get my stream up on my other monitor here. Oh, I'm feeling really poorly, but I won't sleep just yet, so I need to. Yeah, there we go. All right, good. Well, somehow we ended up with a lot of people watching this earlier, so I thought, well, that was nice. And then we had a lot of people watching our game, which was nice. Just going to delete some of these auto saves quickly. But now I just went for dinner down the local sit-down Indian. It's very nice. Not too heavy food. And I have been drinking water like it's going out of fashion because whatever's going on, I'm trying to flush it out. So I'm afraid I will be going to the toilet rather frequently. I mean, I'll be getting up to go to the toilet, so there'll be sudden moments of awkward silence as I retreat to the water closet. Now, this, I mean, north to south, we're going to do again. It's best to avoid combat at night, but this guy obviously tried to encroach. I think we should just give him a bit of a kicking, personally. Just do an attack. Yep, he died. So that was worth doing. Now we want to get rid of these two that have kind of got behind our lines, so to speak, and then we've got to retreat these. I've got my guys holding out on that island somewhere, wherever that is. Yeah, so I'm going to bring these guys into here. I know that's a defensive position, but unless they're all going to hold it, and then they can be attacked on 3 sides. So here they've got a chance. Somebody bing bong me. Already? I've only just started. You're like, Mum, what are you doing? Can we have oh. Wow. That's a bit difficult. Right. So let's see now. So this guy we got to give a bit of a kicking to. Potentially we could attack there. Nope. Did a fair bit of damage. So that was worth doing. Yeah, figured 2 to 1. Never do 2 to 1 from a defensive position. So let's hit this guy a bit, and then There's a big stack somewhere, but I don't think I can see him. So big stack guy is wherever he is. We'll do all the browns here first, and then I think at night what we'll do is we'll reorganize some of the artillery as well. We'll move it further forwards. So this one too. Reset them up. Oh, he can fire still, can he? Maybe because he didn't go so far, I don't know. Ranged attack. Let's put some stuff in with that. Good. We like ranged attacks. Ranged attacks will seem to do a lot of damage, so wherever possible in this game, basically always do them. Right, so same applies here. All right, we knocked that guy down by 1, which is not very much. That'll do. Now, these units for this guy are a little bit split up. Just want to move him back out of harm's way a bit. We'll drop another stonk on this guy. Consider a ground attack. All right. Nah, not worth doing. Now, I think it is worth moving some other stuff into position here. We've got a bit of a wonky gap here. So, how far can this ranger go? There's going to be something in there. 1, 2. That's fine. Into that. Dropping the other mortars. Look at that, 4 to 1. One of them, 2 to 1. I don't understand how that works. But anyway, 4 to 1 sounds good. Yeah, look at that, 5 damage, down to 56. Not quite sure how the damage correlation works as well because it doesn't quite add up. But sorry guys, I should put my phone on buzz, shouldn't I? Let me do that. So it's not going. Okay, well now we had 17 people watching earlier. I've only got 1 right now. Hang on. Oh, I've got 3 now. 3. Yeah, mate. I saw. We'll confer. Don't worry. I'll give you a bit of extra time to talk about it. Oof. Got some burpees. Sorry, guys. mean, this really should go here. Let's move that. Right. Okay, he's taking a bit of a pounding now. Let's see. Okay, yeah. This is one junction here that's crucial to be protected, so the Germans can't push up and then go up here. But ideally, you wanna be able to sort of run a line all the way down to sort of Elsenborn here if you can. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. That's why he's gone for such a big push up top here. Ain't gonna work though, mate. I'll tell you that now. Ain't gonna work. This junction is key to holding this whole position. And we've got a whole load of stuff here that we're retreating. So let's try and get these guys over, blow these bridges up. I'm afraid this guy is stranded, can't do anything to help him. Right, see in the stillness of night. Now he might even be able to. No, he's not allowed to blow a bridge. Okay, well, let's just have him go then. This one can attempt it. Bollocks. So can this one. Bollocks. Okay. Managed to get him over. That's nice. Try and blow that bridge, guys. Come on. Okay. Nope. How many attempts are they going to have? What are people doing? Running across the bridge and letting off hand grenades? Oh, that looks like that's it. Okay. See what I'm going to do actually. I might put a till we can take care of that. Maybe a bazooka there would be good. So let's keep that there. Now these guys we've all got to pull out as well. So let's try and get him to here. No problem. Rosharath. All bugging out like it's going out of fashion. Now we got a clear corridor here. So yes, we have. We can be quick enough. Big supply dump there. Can we not destroy that? Can you? I mean, can you blow that? What was it? Blow bridge. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, there's another bridge there. I see it. There's no blow supply dump. And I know that happened because we saw it in Battle of the Bulge, a very historically accurate movie. Those guys have probably set themselves up to get killed, but well, not much to be done. Just the road to Amblev, still lead to Malmedy. Okay. Now, this is the St. Vith defense here. So this guy, I know it's heading there. He's not an engineer. Now this guy is one of the engineers, and I remember I moved him there specifically to blow that bridge, didn't I? Yes, and there's other engineers to the south of him, so that's good. So let's blow that. 2 bridges there? I can only see 1. Okay. See, when it's engineers, it's happening. Oh, wait. Was that this guy? Don't know. No, it was this guy, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Going to try and blow these bridges as well. But we've got... This is a combat engineer, but he can't get there. If he could get to here, the Germans are going to be right up these guys' anus pretty soon. They're already up there, look. Nope, so you've got to blow them. Doesn't, it survived. That is disappointing. But the more artillery I have defending back here, the better. Fuck. Okay, this is like the outer defense post. So now that's an engineer, but it's a bit late to be sending him out. We do want to blow these bridges here. I want to get everybody back in first. That's AA battalion. Put in there as well. Actually, I think I'm meant to leave him in there. Oops. These guys are traveling pretty slow. I'll tell you what. Let's move into there. You can blow that bridge in a sec. Then that flank is covered to some degree. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's try and blow these. No joy. Pretty low odds, probably. Now, that guy defending that, I thought there was a little stack of them there. Does that mean he got attacked and everything else is dead? Ah, no, that was this text, wasn't it? Right. Yeah, and here we've got this is kind of spread out. No, no regular attacks. We're defending. Okay. That's right, we're going to try and get him out. Ooh. Get him above that river, that'll be all right. Going too far south and I feel like I'm missing stuff, so let's... These are the guys trapped behind enemy lines, can't do anything about them. That's the one that failed to blow up the bridges. I'm withdrawing a lot faster this time. I'm giving locations without much of a fight, and I mean that could be a mistake, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's right. These are these guys, aren't they? That's fine. That needs to stay there. This is preparing defences. Yeah. He's an engineer as well, right? Okay, any bridges we need to blow? That one. Can we get there in time? 2 turns? Is that still going to be in our hands in 2 turns? Maybe, maybe. Give it a go. Try and blow it. Okay. Right, here's our stuff that's coming to defend here. That's the road above that, isn't it? I think we need to keep him kind of back from the front line a bit. We might even be able to keep that guy where he is. There's no point moving him if he doesn't need to move. His range from there is good. Let's leave him there. We've got some people watching. Hey, I'm on tea. Hey, buddy. I don't know if it was you that did the big sort of. I know you reposted my last thing, dude. It went up. I had like a lot of people watching earlier. I had like almost 20 people watching live, which is high for anything I do. So apart from the big interviews, obviously there's more for those. So you know, please feel free to stream again. Yeah, this is the one that's a bit more tricky. I'm gonna put that there. This should go a bit closer. This is an engineer, right? Yeah, so what else can he do? He can repair stuff, he can blow stuff up. I mean, surely he should be able to like kind of fortify stuff. What's micro? What does that mean? Just seeing what he can do. Sorry, excuse my burping. I've just had dinner and I'm a little bit. Food was quite spicy. Shall we leave that there? Has this activated yet? No. But the truck has now also that I put on there is also deactivated. Although maybe I put that this turn, perhaps. British artillery heading on its way. Where's the other one? Another one somewhere. There it is. I think, yeah, bring down to there and then, yeah, maybe bring them into the Malmedy sector. Might be more beneficial there. They're pretty big guns as well, I think. Right. What else have we got? There's a British HQ unit that can move. It's this one, isn't it? This one can move. Well, you know what? He's going to go where these artillery go. 21st Army Group truck is going to head up towards the purple people. So we've got another truck up there. purple people, shining all the purple people. 8 people watching. Is it 8 now? Let me refresh the page. It is indeed. Thank you very much. Sound off. Who's here? If you're regular on the channel, let me know. If you're a lurker, you've never posted in the chat, but you feel this could be your time, I will certainly say hello to you. I'm a minor persona on a larger table, but I always give subscribers my time. Now, these tanks definitely need to come and reinforce that place. This is another engineer who I think will send down here. I see why you get engineers starting in several sort of different locations now. And the reason for that is that they're giving you the opportunity to have them spread over the board. So you've got somebody that's effectively going to be able to blow up bridges in every sector. Right, and we've got some guys who are very, very far away here. Has he got a truck? He has, yeah. And that's right. I said I was going to keep all of these on this road, didn't I? So let's start with this guy here, because I think he's furthest ahead. Certainly until they get to their requisite. Oh, fuck me. Turn off. Certainly until they get to the turn off. Now that British thing that I just moved, surely that can command these, can't it? Must be able to. Right. So, how are we doing? It's the summer of 99. One warm hot day in July. My whole life planned ahead. Then those words. Right, this guy. Close. So where am I sending him is the question. I mean, basically, where are bridges that we need to blow up? There's lots of stuff around who flays. So I think if I send him up this way, yeah. Okay. Now the only geezer I wanted to move was this artillery piece, sort of into Bastogne proper. Everything else around the outskirts of Bastogne I'm going to keep where they are. This is an engineer who I moved to blow up this bridge, so let's blow that bridge up. For doom. I think with engineers it seems to be almost automatic. I guess unless maybe enemy are close by. Now we could do with blowing up the bridges at Wilts. The Germans are already pretty close to Wilts, but I might risk trying to send this guy there in time. So let's do that. Meanwhile, from the south, these tanks are stopping for a cup of tea. Okay, fine. They're not moving. Can't. Roadblock. Yes, good. Where? Let's have a look. Oh, a Schweiler would be good for one. Yeah, I think so. Good to put one there. That made me want to check something. I mean, I could retreat this guy, but he's not going to get anywhere. Now, if they can kill him in a single turn, I'd be surprised. But I might be wrong about that. Right, let's try and blow this bridge. No, we want to blow that one. Come on. Every time it's a non-engineer. It's a command unit, so they might have a better chance. No. Okay, well, do I pull them over here now? No, I've got a roadblock between me and them, so let's not do that yet. This guy needs to blow that one. But he's also in a pickle. Mind you, it's better for him to blow it, so. No, fuck me. This one's got 3 bridges. We want to blow the second one if we can. That, oh my god, that's the one here. That's not the one I wanted to blow up. Okay, but now you have. Okay, well, we'll move the tank destroyer. He'll stay there to try and blow that one. Guess that's a good thing, sort of. The artillery was staying here. Look at its reach. Wow, they've already got round behind these guys. Well, let's drop a stonk on that. Okay, that was worth doing. Going to keep them there. Destroy the unit. Ah, oh, come on. Really? Can he go back? No. Okay. Right, there's my guys dug in there for the night. I guess let's try and finish this guy off. Because there's not a lot of targets because it's night time. I think we might take him out. Ooh, down to 4. Now I think there was the red artillery also. So let's try and kill him. Sounds very vicious, but then we'll use the long one if this fails. I think this is going to do it. Yeah, he's gone. All right, teach you to try and surround me. I'm going to hold that position. I'm a bit worried that he's going to come down here. This is exposed. We've got just artillery there, so something really needs to be in that junction. So I'm going to move that to there to have a sturdy watch on that. So this bridge, I think I should blow. That is an engineer. So I'm going to move them to here. I'm going to blow that next turn. Also, I need to get an engineer into here and blow both these bridges, but let's try anyway. No. Holy Darth Plato, Batman. No. Okay. Here he's attacking still. He hasn't tried to outflank. This is probably the one I didn't fire, I'm guessing. It is. So let's drop him on here. And we might as well just, you know. Yeah, ranged attack. Yeah. Chuck it all in. Got to do some damage. Come on. Oh. Hilly? Okay, we're keeping these here. we decided. I think I'm just going to move that one to there and he can dig in there. Yeah, and I'm keeping this artillery deliberately well back. Now, he still could outflank me and come around here, but I'm hoping to bring some reinforcements into this sector before that happens. We will see what happens there. All right. Oh, yes. This group was coming up to occupy Meurthe. There's not much to this group, but we can get in there and dig in. These are all like mortar companies, where the rest of the forces are. And there's an engineer here. Good for blowing up the bridges around here. Another engineer? Yes. Okay. They're not on foot, are they? No. I don't know why I've got this truck. I've got another truck here that can't, because everyone here is on trucks. 8 people still watching. Cool. Oh, it's up to 9 now. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you've got a question for me about anything script writing related or similar, feel free to ask it. Or possibly film related, film directing related. You can ask, and I can tell you of my many woes. Trying to get films made and not getting them made. Oh. Right. Now, these guys are sort of in the process of retreating and trying to get back to Wilts, where we're going to make a sort of second stand. We took that bridge out. That's good. Okay, let's try and take this one out. No. I'm tempted to leave them there because taking out those 2 bridges would really slow down the Germans. No. Gonna bring this one back. A lot of bridges surviving here. Now, here's one of my engineers. Question is, can he get there in time? Well, let's have him go here and take out that one. All right, so he'll do that one at the start of his next turn, which is good. This guy, if we just move him to here, he can still blow that one. That's good. Yep, that bridge is gone. And get him to blow up some others, and then bring him to Meurthe to help defend that. I know reinforcements arrive at Arlon, so that's good. We can probably bring some of them in here as well. If I put a unit down there, I think that can also happen. But that's for later. Don't know what this truck is doing really. He's, driving around the countryside enjoying the snow. Not really. This guy's going to stay there. Not going to move up any further. So this is all nighttime, guys. Quite minimal combat. The board is deliberately dark. This is to represent the nighttime, the night activities, or lack of activities. So the British on the north and up in the north there. The British had some pretty hard fights in the Battle of the Bulge, you know. A lot of people forget about those. Right, so I think we're done. Just want to make sure there's no other kind of 3-to-1 attacks above worth doing. Keep in there, I think. He's still got a lot of units down here. We didn't blow that bridge. We weren't able to blow this one, which is disappointing. I know he's surrounded. He's not going to get out of there. These guys are sort of a bit of a buffer at the moment, but I can pull them up further, but not yet. In fact, I want to pull some of them up this way to help with the defense of this, because there's not a lot that's going to come down that way. That guy is also surrounded. No point trying to help him out. This guy also surrounded. On retreating. I think that's it. Oh, hold on. We missed these guys. What are they doing? They are heading back to some... No, they're not. They're a blockade, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. All right, Joe Pesci. Okay. Right here. These guys from the Tea Cozy Brigade trying to get back to Wilts. That's right. So and let's have him try and blow up this bridge. Good if that was a yes. Fuck you. I know this guy had to come off this road to avoid the enemy, so he's probably doing the right thing there. Oh, he can fire. Well, we'll do that then. He can fire as well. Oh, well, sure. Let's have some guys join in. He's tried to blow a bridge. Yeah. Okay. So you see, I nearly missed. There's always something that you miss. Nearly miss those guys. Always something. Now, with Wilts, at the minute, we're not sure if it's best to defend from this side of the river or this side of the river. We're defending the actual supply depot and everything. We need to be this side, but until we get enough people there, it's kind of moot. See, I didn't move this guy. Another engineer. Right. Okay. So I think I moved him there to blow that bridge, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's just zoom out to check to see where that is. Okay, yeah, kind of blocks. Yeah, I can see that would be useful. Not particularly useful for us. So we'll quite happily blow that one. And then what are we going to do with him? To defend Martelange, I think. Normally when I'm writing a script, I'll turn off my phone completely. Not for an hour. I'll turn it off until I'm done writing. So yes, I do agree with that. Snacks, yeah, I don't normally eat when I'm writing. I like to have liquids, drinks. Yeah, but snacks, no. There was a time when I had to deliver a script really fast and super snacks were required, but never again. too old for that sort of thing now. So I think we're done. I think that's the end of the first day. Going to be the morning of the second day now. Oh my God, excuse me. Yeah, it's midnight on the 17th. I've still got 90 production points or whatever they're called. Is it worth assembling another flux column somewhere? Not sure. Oh. I think buy the replacements later. Oof, stinks around here. Yes, I think we're done. I think we're good. Just what I always do, I zoom right out to make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, look! I missed this whole trail of stuff. Fuck's sake, yeah, the Malmedy defense. Okay. So, yeah. Defending here, we are already setting the whole thing up here for mass defense. So, let's click off that one. We need outer defenses here. Leave that guy. This is an engineer, right? So let's put him in Malmedy, ready to use his powers of bridge explosion, and leave him there. I think I will do the same with this guy. I'm going to hedge my bets and put him on the north side. Artillery we can leave back, but anything else has got to move up. So we'll really be able to firm up the whys and wherefores of all this stuff next turn. Because we really need a defensive position here as well. There's loads of engineers coming. And we have the beginnings of the... I don't know if these are... I think this unit might be made up of like Brits that live in America or something. I'm not quite sure because they've got American uniforms on. There's a little British emblem on, but they've still got British American colours. If we have any Battle of the Bulge experts who might be able to enlighten me as to what that's about, please do so in the chat. I would like to know. All right, so this is the defense of St. Vith, which happened historically. We're going to try and use that to delay. We're going to do another defense around Malmedy here, where we're not going to surrender. We're going to do another defense here, and we're going to keep holding on here, pouring in reinforcements here. At some stage, we'll push him back to the water. Don't think I fired this. No, I did not. Oh my God, look at all this stuff that I haven't fired. Yeah. Forgot about all this artillery that I've not like moved and shit. Yeah, that'll do. All good. All helps. kind of strange when you're dropping all these rounds everywhere, but you're not seeing it hit anybody. Life is sadly not much like a movie. Well, it won't be too long before we see each other again. All right, I think we're done there. Right, so maybe I am actually done now. Hang on. This guy's got to move. What's happening here? He's coming down to these. Yep, to this position. We're going to defend around here, aren't we? That's right. These are going to stay where they are, from what I remember. Maybe just move that one off the road there. Yeah, okay. Seems to be like lots of little bits that I've forgotten to move. So these are all good. Should be able to mount quite a competent defense of Malmedy, I think. Don't want to put the artillery too close. I had a really bad habit of doing that, and them flanking me and taking out my artillery. Suggest Malmedy troops head to St. Vith. Well, the St. Vith goose egg is here. The Malmedy guys are here. Now, bearing in mind, can see how long that's okay. That's one unit moving, so he can move about 6 hexes. So that's 1 turn, 2, 3, 4, 5 before they're in a decent position. Bearing in mind that means I'm leaving this completely open, and then there'll be nothing to stop the Germans from breaking through this section, going all the way through here, right up to the Meuse, collecting a lot of rather nice points. You can't leave a single road open. You've got to leave something everywhere. I mean, you make big stands, like I'm making a big stand here. I've already got Bastogne pretty well defended, or at least he's not going to walk straight in. There's a lot of other roads here, if you look, that I can't cover, but eventually they converge at different places. Like 3 Bridges is another one that you definitely can't leave open. So when I've got all these guys here, I'm probably going to have some of them will come down and defend Stavlo, and we'll try and get them into bottlenecks. You know, I've got to blow the bridges down here. Actually, shit, didn't think of that. This is an engineer, right? Fuck, that bridge is blown already, isn't it? That one there. So I've got another engineer there. So I've got to bring him down to Stavlo. Okay, cool. So I'll do that next turn, or I can use this guy to do that. All right. Allied turn finished. German go. I'm going to move on to the next day. Oof. Back to the bathroom. Right. Okay. Okay, so we are on the round 5. I don't know why it doesn't got the date at the top here, but I think we're on the morning of the 18th. So the Axis has got 48 victory points. He needs 160 for a minor victory, 200 for a major. Okay. So I haven't occurred double. Now I've got 3 new units this turn. So let's focus on them first. Where am I bringing them on? New unit, 10th Armour Division, 7th Armour Division, 1st Infantry, deploy North Eupen. Now I know where they're going to be. So let's look at them. They're up near here somewhere, aren't they? Yeah, there we go. I don't think I need reinforcements here right now. I could be wrong about that. Because if I move one of these up to the edge of the board here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happened here? Oh, he must have dropped some fucking paratroopers in. Bastard. Okay, hold on. That changes everything. Let's take those off. Sneaky. I told you the AI on this is fucking crafty as fuck, man. Crafty bastard. Look at this. So this is well behind my lines. See here, we've got 2 German flags. What's happened there? I'll tell you what's happened. There's a grief team. That's Germans dressed as Americans wandering round in the rear of my somewhere in the rear. They're wandering about. Now, the placement of these is quite important because they're going to either funnel down this road, funnel in from the top here, or I put them further back and then they end up funneling down this road to this junction, which would be better. That's a long way though. Let me see about the armoured divisions that are coming on. The 7th Armoured Division deploys near Malmedy. Oh, that's good. Let's play that card now. Look at that. Booyaka. Straight on the board. Like it. Now I could put them there, which means that the Germans are going to run straight into them next turn. But then they're all going to be on a single stack. They'll be right for the picking, which is not a good idea. But I think on this side here is good. So let's drop them there. All right. It's only a small 3 units. Right. 10th Armoured Division from the south. Let's have a look at that now. Right. So they can actually come on Jungle Stray. And you know what? I think that's a good idea because I don't want him. That would give us some forces for merch as well, maybe. Oh, look at that. That's a really big unit. Good. And then this one. So we're back in the north again. So let's have a look. Okay. So if we put them here, we've got a choice going straight down that road, straight into that. Or they can come down here and they can come onto this road, which is better. I think there's good. So let's do that. We'll put them here. Wow, that's a big unit, man. Okay. Now these cards, I assume, are in a random order every game. Otherwise, what's the point of there being a deck of cards? Oh yeah, so this is the 1st Infantry Division, the big red one. Right. So they got very spread out last time. Kind of got split into two sections. Ended up going on the offensive round here. I'm going to bring them. I've got a choice, can't I? I can bring them either way. Straight down after the blue guys, get them in the fight a bit quicker, but that's very bottlenecky down there. Or bring them down here. I think down here is better. And let's have them form up sort of a front round here. All right. Sounds good. So that's all the reinforcements on the board. Right. What else have I got that's really mobile? We've got roadblocks. We have got a roadblock. Let's play that. You know where I'm going to play that? I'm going to play it here. Because I know you've got your bloody grief unit around there somewhere. So. Bastard. We've got another, because they can always move one, so I can go in and recapture that. That's fine. All right. So it looks like he's coming back in to attack that. Pushing here, these are getting a bit, might need to pull them back to there. Could be a good idea. But let's try and batter some stuff first. All right. Do ranged fire on this? I think we can. Yes, let's do that. Add an artillery piece in. Can't quite reach. Maybe I fired him already. Range fire on this guy. Didn't fire all these already, did I? Hold on. Let's try that again. Okay. I think we fired this one. This one we did not fire. Right, so. No. Maybe we did. This one we didn't fire. There we go. Ranged fire, absolutely. Chuck in a couple. Yeah. That's good. That's a good result. On that stack is good. And if we bring all the tanks in, no, that's not doing anything. Okay, get that then. How's the chat doing? Yeah, I mean those points are true, mate. But there were little stands being made all over the place. If I just leave the road open to the MERS in the north, trust me, the AI will rip me a new arsehole. You can't make mistakes like that in this game, mate. You've got to consider everything. The AI in this is really fucking sharp, which I mean makes the game, you know, good. It makes it very replayable. Right, he's pushing through a bit hard up here. This guy's got to go as well. So let's see now. We can't have him blocking off our route to supply these guys with milk and cookies across the river, so that's also got to be dealt with. I think we'll drop some artillery on him first. Just the one first. Right. Is this a ranged attack? It is. Later. Nice. Woohoo! All that attack, I think. He's retreated. Now, this is a thing I can't stand, right? They retreat forward sometimes. So I think it's a proper fucking liberty, frankly. Let's do another all-out attack, see what happens. Okay. There you go. See, he's done it again. Now, I think we can do that, so we will. I've killed him. Okay. I didn't really want to take a tank off the line to do it. But... no. So we occasionally open the line up, something charges through, and then we all kill it. But this line is very weak here. Now I've got these guys charging down, which is good. But we definitely need to, and we've got to bring these guys up as well. So, okay. All right, let's start with the bottom and work our way up here. So, this guy really needs to blow this bridge. Oh, there's two bridges. The one to the bottom one. Fuck you. Okay, have I got an engineer anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Neither of them can. No. Right now. Okay. We are attempting to retreat in an orderly fashion. What we need are these bridges blown, big time. Got 3 attempts with each one. First one fails on the lower one. Second attempt. Come on, come on. Fails. Third attempt. Surely this has got to increase the odds as we go. Also fails. I don't have an engineer nearby, I don't think. Okay. First attempt on this one. No, it survives. Second attempt. Let me just get something here. Still playing? What's not? I'll give my friend Timmy some traction on his track, so I'm just going to put my headphones on and listen to some of his music. Blow that one. Come on, motherfucker. Fuck. It's because the enemy is right there. We got one. Now. Okay, I haven't got anyone. So I still technically really can't move away from here yet with everything. I've really got to leave some guys defending that. But I can afford to pull some of these back for sure. Right, this one is going to head up here. The 99th Football Battalion, what these guys are known as. They've got to go. He's got to go north because he's got more of his guys up here. So he's pulling out. I want at least one full combat thing with the HQ, so we'll keep them together. This is a bottleneck, which is nice. Okay. That'll slow them down. Give me another chance to blow this bridge, and then we can pull everything up here. Now, in the meantime, we need to kill this fucker. With everything we can. So, drop another 2 on that. Did some damage. Nice. What's under there? 34, 4, just the 2 of them. Okay. Ooh. All out attack, methinks. Yes, please. There's an engineer there. Right, good. Now we want to capture that for sure. So this guy's going to move up. Now, I saw an engineer here somewhere. This guy, let's move him in. Follow-up attack, yes, absolutely. Fuck, okay, maybe not just yet. The engineer in here? He is, that's in there. That's who we need to get down here to blow these bridges up. Okay, I got him close enough. Maybe we'll manage that in time, and maybe not. Maybe not. Nah. Let's get some more artillery on this. No damage. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to make a difference what you use. Now I grab this guy. This guy is powerful on his own. And there's that bit. Where's that big stack? Is it one of these? Two units there. And there's 3 here. That's the one I'm thinking of. Drop it on here. Ranged attack with some other stuff included. I think that would be good. That's gone up though. That's no good. Maybe with some local fire. I don't understand this odds thing, how it works it out. It's a mystery to me. The ranged fire, I guess, is better because you're identifying the targets further away, having a pop at them, which is a good thing, right? No, we're not doing that. But damn, I'm Burpee McBurperton of the good ship Belchy at the moment. I do apologise. Not my intention to be rude. Yeah, let's get these. It's another engineer. Also useful. Get him in there. Plug up the line. A battalion. They're going to come down straight down there. So more reinforcements are on the way for this rather weak middle section, which, yeah, if you broke through that, that would be a catastrophe. As I haven't got much that's mobile. I can put this in the way, but that's the command, so we don't want to do that. Actually, I'm tempted, if anything. Yeah, he's not got anything south of there. This guy needs to be more central, so let's put him in Lammersdorf. See the Volkstorm with their little hats? Aren't they cute? Worth doing an attack on them. When you got high odds, always worth it. All right. How are we doing in the chat? Hey! Okay, see. Dad's Army, not quite Dad's Army. Well, unless your dad's American. Got 13 people watching. This is wicked. These games are only as good as the AI. Well, let me tell you, the AI in this game is fucking shit hot. It will literally exploit any weakness you give it. So that's why I'm being very fastidious with my moves this time around. Now, this engineer we are bringing down, I guess. I mean, or is he coming down? Is he coming down this way? He's coming down this way, isn't he, to help here? That's right. Yes, I remember. These artillery, I think, were already in range of enemy targets, or are they not? Well, that one's not. Okay, I'm going to bring that one in closer. But this one, I think, this is a long Tom. Yeah, look, he can even drop stuff all the way over here, look. Well, ICSS. Open fire! Okay, let's try and... Now, this will be very disappointing if, like, nothing happens. Oh, yeah, there we go. Did a couple of little bits of damage. We hit some infantry and took out a animag. Okay, I can't move these yet, can I? No, I just put them on this time. Okay, this is still moving forwards. I think this one is also still moving up. Now, are these active yet? No, they're not. Got a lot of units like sitting around, man. You know, don't they know there's a war on? Right, I'm going to use this British guy to supervise these two pieces of artillery, which seem to be speeding along quite nicely. There's definitely a German grief team running around my map somewhere. I'm going to have to keep an eye on things. Right, the defence of Malmedy. I think, yeah, we've done everything here. There's probably some artillery strikes to do, though. Yes, let's hit this one. Let's see if we can... No. No. That works. Oh, wow. Almost destroyed him. Almost. Oh, if we can find another one that hasn't fired yet, like that guy. Excellent. Let's see if we can take him out. That also works. Down to 5. Got to be something in here. Yeah, there we go. Yes, please. 13 to 1. Cancel that. Oh. Let's just do that one first. Come on. Really still there? Down to 1. Okay. No return fire expected. No shit. Yeah, he's... Alright, cool. So that guy that pushed forward totally destroyed him. Excellent. Do have a lot of artillery in this sector. I got to scroll through and make sure you've used everything. Alright. Look at these units stuck behind enemy lines. Can't do anything about them. But this one was part of, I think he was part of 3, but he's on his own now. Oh no, maybe this was the one that was part 3, I think. Yeah. They're holding out. They're you know, giving it their all. Right, okay. Let's do Malmedy first in terms of defense. So now these I think are just placed on the board. Yeah. Now I could advance that guy to there, but look where he is. He's going to be straight up this road. He's going to be on me pretty quick. So better off staying where I am and digging in. This engineer I think is going to be more useful the other side of the bridge. So we've got one engineer there waiting to blow shit up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy this side and blow this. Hopefully that'll succeed. Yep, because he's an engineer. And then we'll move him down to here, and then he can do this bridge as well. Now this guy is in the process of retreating to St. Vith, but I stopped him there to blow this bridge up. So if he doesn't succeed, he did. Look at that. All right. So the engineer can come and do the railway one here. Blowing up a lot of bridges here. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Now we can already see we've got SS coming down the chimney here. Look, and right up the Unus. So also, okay. Now there's a little bit of a bottleneck here that I can exploit. So let's put a tank here. That long tom is too close. I'm going to pull that out. Put that at the back there. This one is as well. Frankly, could do with firing it though. But I think it's more important to put it out. Let's fire this one instead. A little bit of damage, nothing major. Worth doing? No, it's not. Okay, now this guy's dug in, this guy's dug in, this guy's being flexible. Actually want to move this guy back, so let's do that now. Okay, so they've come in here, look. So see how they've exploited it, just this alone. And get them right up to Lignaville, and with this game you have to know, got to pick your battles, got to know when to pull out, when to stay. See, I just got that guy out in time, nick of time there. Right, that's my outer, this is my outer defence post for St. Vith. Yeah, these are my inner defence posts. But I need the artillery to get further back. So put that guy there. Guy there. At least next turn I'm going to have a shitload of artillery to hit this guy with. Oh, I'm going to use this one because he can't move far anyway. Didn't do much. That guy's a bit lonely. dug in. Don't want to move him. What have I got? Now, this was an engineer who blew that bridge up. Right. So let's take him to here so he can blow that bridge up next. Makes sense because they're coming up this road as well. Good. And then he can do this one. And actually I can move this armor either to here or I can put it here or here, which I think here would be better because we've got major stuff coming down the chimney here. So let's put him there. This I think can fire. Yes, it can. And there's a whole load of stuff I can do ranged fire wise. So hang on. 3 to 1. Is anything going to increase that? No, not really. Oh, look at the damage. Oof. Down 6 points. Nice. Okay, get some more blues to join in here. Oh, hit the keyboard accidentally there. Oh, what happened there? Oh, wait. Try that again. There we go. That's not helping. Range fire, can we do any? No. Guess that's kind of round the corner, isn't it? How are we doing, chat? We're discussing Monty Python. Give the British troops a piece of paper with the following words. Why? It's snack, the known get slot or something or other. When your coin gets stuck in the slot machine, yes, it's okay, just hit the flipper thingy. Is that what that says? Hilarious. You guys. Now this is pretty similar. Well, I had this bottleneck last time. I hung on here for quite a while. I had a unit here as well. Yeah, I didn't think I'd fired them. Let's drop them on there. And let's use everything else that we can in a ranged attack, which always seems to do lots of damage. No. If we're knocking the odds down, though, I don't want to know. Okay. There we go. Look, loads of red. Red is what you want. All right, good. I think for some this, that's that. Now I need to organise the defence of Malmedy. Get this guy back. He's staying there. I think did we move these already? No, we didn't. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, right. I get what's happening there. So, got a few bottlenecks to pass here. Remember, they come along this road here. One unit there is good. These are the new armor. That's the new armor division I just put in. So he's sorted there. I need to send an engineer down to Stavlo. So there we go. We'll send that one. Right. So we want to get anti-tank guns out in defensive positions with infantry, ideally. So if we put that there, we put that there. Got to pop that in there as well. Nice, let's put that one in there. infantryman there. That's all very neat and tidy. Well done, Arthur. Good job. Yeah, good. Let's keep artillery north of the river. Now, this guy's in place, ready to blow these bridges if needs be. Can he hit anything, that guy? Don't think so. It's still too far away, isn't it? Okay, but let's keep him there. He doesn't need to go further forward. Truck for emergency getaway. That guy can't use it. These infantry are all in trucks anyway. Who's this truck for? Exactly. Who is this truck for? I don't know who this truck's for, and it's annoying me. Right. What's its purpose? I think we need a bit of a wall along here, so I'll set that one up there. That's another engineer. So let's have him on this side of the river. And is that another engineer? It is. Do like our combat engineers. Okay, there's more coming. Check these guys up here, didn't I, to see if they've activated. Not these. The purple turtle unit. Yeah, here they are. By the way, anybody watching, if you know what this unit is, with this symbol on, this kind of, it's like a blue dragon, please let me know. I'm very keen to know what unit that is. Oh, that wasn't me, that was an alien. Alien malevolent force of some kind. Right, bringing those in. So there's some Vith goose egg. He's going to capture these next turn. Nothing I can do about that. Now I've got some bridges here that we might be able to blow. No, must have done those already. Okay. This stuff's a win done, isn't it? Yeah. That is a combat engineer. Right, so let's use him then and get him in position rather than just sitting there. He can start blowing up bridges and stuff. I think this one might come along here and assist, but we'll see. Fired these, haven't we? All right. Mr. Frog. Yeah, these guys have deployed. I don't see the point in moving them because this is a massive gap here. We know the Germans are already there. Yeah, oh, here we go. Yeah, they're all sort of dug in at key positions. This tank, we need an engineer here. Blow these up, these bridges up here. That's groovy, isn't it? Groovy or whatever it's called. This guy is really retreating still. This is Bastogne is this way, isn't it? There it is, yeah. So we're coming into the south now. Got a lot of units kind of still retreating here. It's going to try and blow the bridge. Nope. Damn you to hell. Right, I'm going to move him because he's not going to survive if he doesn't move. Move him to there. We'll try and blow that one. Yes, well done, artillerymen. You score a cookie. That's good stuff. Good stuff. And this is my little force that's coming basically to defend Wild. We don't have much, but what we have, we were going to use. I don't know what this accent is I'm doing. It's just a general sort of, why are we doing a strange accent? I'm pretending to be the Americans defending Wales. I don't know what is happening. Okay, so maybe there's some grief teams wandering around in this region. I'd like to keep this bridge open here for these guys, but I'm not sure that that's an option. There are 2 bridges there, so let's get the tank across because I think we need the tank here. Let's try and blow the second bridge to the left. We did, well done. You know what? I'm going to see if I can blow them both. Let's try. No. Okay. So the minute, guys, you've got an escape route. Oh, hold on. This guy's going to try to. Well, guys, thank you very much for participating. Come down here and then. No, actually, don't do that. Come down here and then go up here. Or just go up here. That might work. Yeah, I think I'll bring this guy into the 101st perimeter down there. Okay, these guys, still no sign of Camp Group Piper, by the way. Not seen him on the board yet in any of the games I've played, apart from when I've played him playing the Germans. So, one of the few units I never saw as the Allies. Okay, now. This engineer is going to move to here to blow that bridge. We can't yet. We're going to move this guy across. I'm going to get this guy in here as well. Oh, yeah, I kind of fucked up there, didn't I? Fucked up there. I should try to blow that bridge first. That's a big bridge there. Yeah, well, yeah, that's worth doing. Let's move him out. Supplies. Can't really do much about that. All right, good. These engineers, oh, they are. That's why they're so efficient. Got 1 bridge left open, guys. Got to blow that up before the Germans get it. I don't think there's these guys. It's not. Yeah, they've got to dig in here because there's a defensive position there to get them in. So we're going to do that. Put them in there. Send those guys up to that one. One to there. Guy to there. Guy to there. Try and blow that bridge next turn. Okay, cool, good, good. Oh yeah, we've got an engineer here. Very good. Ready to blow that bridge up. All right. Meanwhile, back at the back cave. Okay, these reinforcements turned up last turn, didn't they? These were already on the board. There's a grief team there. But I'm not going to attack. Oh my god, look at this. Major assault going on here. Where did these come from? They must have come through this way. Okay, major pummeling for them then. That's helped a bit. Can you do range fire? I would like to get this guy out of here, but conducting some kind of rescue mission with what I've got here while they're already contending with other matters would be a foolish schoolboy error, to say the least. So let's try and take this out. Made him retreat at least. No, I'm not going to do that. could push that. Well, that's not a bad idea, is it? Oh, that's pretty effective. Down to 6. Not bad. Also very effective. Okay, good. Now we have to remember that this whole side of the board is very vulnerable, and he makes it look like he's not that interested in it, and then there, look at that grief team. Get rid of them. Driving around, turning around my road signs. Teach them. Okay, he's done another push here. Is that worth doing? 7 to 1? Yes, it is. And he's retreated again. Okay, good. I could move that, but that's dug in there. I feel like I want to leave it there, so he's got a fullback position. These are defending this down here. He's blown up that bridge, which is interesting. So he's clearly not planning on coming this way then, but then he's got this one. Drop these on that big stack up there. How many units he's got there? Loads of them. Now, I lost this city last time. It's in Bruck or whatever it's called. I don't want to lose it this time. In fact, I'm curious to know if that changed hands during this battle. Let me give a quick Michael Google to that. God, it's dark in here. I'll just put some. Because uploaded a video called Casting Calamities. That sounds good. I'll watch that later. So don't watch it now. Stay with me. Infantino apologizes for mistakes. Dude, just just fucking resign. No one's gonna let you stay in that job, mate. You're hanging on by your fingernails as it is. You know, the only thread of actually it's too late because he should have resigned straight away. Yeah, so he'll be forced to resign for sure. All right. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Yes, map of Germany. Map of the Ardennes. Ardennes. Okay, so the Ardennes, by the way, is currently a regional national park. What's this down here? Missouri. I need to find a location that I recognise. Bouillon, isn't it? I think that was one of them, wasn't it? Have a look here. What river is that? That's not the Rhine, is it? Don't think so. Steen Minden. Tell you what, let's find the German town of Minden, and then we've got our answer, because I can't see what's under there. Or Ernzen. Let me look up that. That's got to be over the German border, hasn't it? Okay, I found that town. Very small town. Quite cute looking, actually. So immediately, right, there we go. Ettenau. Okay, yeah. So I want to find out Ettenau. Let me look it up. Big town of. No, not that one. Thank you. Ettenau. Is it Ettenau? You pronounce it? Ettenau. Change hands during the Battle of the Bulge. No, the town of Ettenau did not change hands during the Battle of the Bulge. The American forces successfully held their ground inside the town throughout the siege. So it was under siege. That's kind of cool. The Battle of Ragnarok, Patton's other objective. The Hat Factory stronghold, outnumbered by the advancing Wehrmacht. This is a movie. This is a movie waiting to happen. The Hat Factory stronghold, outnumbered by the advancing Wehrmacht. The American defenders retreated to and barricaded themselves inside a local hat factory and surrounding stone buildings. I so got a. There's a documentary, I think, on the Warfare History Network. Though the Germans bypassed portions of the town to push down the main road towards Lauterborn, earning the grim nickname Bowling Alley. So maybe they crossed the river elsewhere. I don't know where Lauterborn is. Can't see because I've covered everything with counters. The pocket of American defenders refused to surrender or retreat, denying the Germans full control of the town until relief forces arrived. Right, you fuckers. Well, I'm going to do the same. If anything, I'm going to put more men in there. Okay, but for now, those two will have to do. That's an interesting bit of it. The battle for the hat factory. I love the sound of that. That's got to be a little movie, isn't it? That's got to be a movie. It sounds like a movie that could be made for, not like huge sums of money. The battle for the hat factory. Actually, should we look that up? Where's the hat factory? In this place. Hat factory. No, not in Luton. Not in Luton, thank you. Hat factory in Ettenau. Battle for the Hat Factory. It's taking me to the Hat Factory Arts Centre in Luton. I don't want that, you wankers. Okay, let's try this the other way around. Ettenau, which is technically part of Luxembourg, it says here. Hat Factory. Look. Oh yeah, there's a couple of memorials, I think. There's the Abbey. Cultural Centre. You know what? I'm going to visit this place at some point. Yeah, it's the border between. So this river is the border between Luxembourg and Germany. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. And the Americans held out. That's cool. That's very cool, man. Very cool. I love that. There was an abbey. I bet there was looking at the buildings. Got to find the hat factory though. Probably not there now, but okay. Sorry for that little historical interlude, but I like to inject these things into when you're watching because it makes it a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Hogan's Heroes would be good music for this. 17 people watching. Yeah, Dan Candy. Hey. Spoiler alert, Lance always loses. It's General Nielsen. I suggest the Patton soundtrack. Yeah, I could put it on, but I'd get flagged very quickly for that one. I'll tell you now. Right, I'm gonna dash to Patton's little general's room. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I'm drinking loads of water, but you know what? I can feel it's helping. Definitely helping. Don't lose your head. That could be the log line. I'm going to read up more about that. Sounds like a perfect project for me and Nicola Gregory. She'd be laughing now if she heard that. Okay, so I see what you did there. You know, it might be worth. No. I want to try and take that one out. I could dash that guy to there and attack that real quick. You know what? I actually think it's worth doing that. Yes, 8-1, all out attack. Let's do it. Come on, take him out. Take. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'm not going to move him in because I actually want to pull him back. So I also want to blow this bridge up here because I don't think these guys will be able to hold on. I'm probably better off pulling them behind this sort of minor river. But we'll see. This guy's an engineer, right? He is. Let's blow that bridge, baby. We're not going to need that. The minute all of these are okay for fuel, that's interesting. I need to keep an eye on stuff like that because I didn't before, and it was like everybody was suddenly, you know, no one could move, and then these guys couldn't move, and they all got picked off one by one, and couldn't do mutual support and shit. It was a catastrophe. What I need to do is pull this unit. Really, I need to pull this unit inside here. Maybe leave this one defending this town, and you might have to be a bit of a sacrificial lamb, but then I can't afford to spare any infantry with these guys. 40th is the 4th Infantry Division. This is Darth Plato. I don't play games like this. Closest was Civil War, which was pretty cerebral. Or Civilization, I think you mean. Yeah. By far. Okay. All right, Battle for the Hat Factory, man. I'm all over that. Going to be reading about that later. Going to be checking out the Battle for the Hat Factory stuff. Let's close that window. We don't need that open. Yeah, there's a big article about it here. Oh yes, it kind of got stuck behind the lines, didn't it, for a while? Because they came round behind it, like they're trying to do here. I see, but they didn't advance much further south. Interesting. Okay, let's push on because we're getting bogged down. Now I think we're done with all the big stuff. Now let's look for the stuff that we always forget. So this truck, I've no idea what this truck is doing or where it's going. I'm not sure he knows either. But I'm going to send him up towards Chateau Neuf. Right, this is this guy I think is out of comms or something. I don't know. He's not in the green zone. But is he with the 8th? Or is he separate? He is with the 8th. Okay. Well, currently the 8th are based in Bastogne. Right, there's Team de Sobry in Noville, waiting for the Germans to arrive. All this stuff here is done, isn't it? Yeah. I think there might be some stuff still to move in the rear echelons that's still arriving, maybe, like some of this, maybe. No, that's all done, okay. We'll look at if we want to play any other cards. Can't move these yet. Have I moved those British artillery? Yes, I have. Need to find my lip balm. Getting dry lips here. These still haven't. These are not activated yet, which is weird. So I think these are part of the same. Yeah, these are part of that same division. If anybody knows what unit this is, there it is. So it's the XV 111 Blue Dragon. Someone wants to Google that. See the Blue Dragon emblem. I don't know if that's the 41st Division or I'm not sure who they are. And I have a feeling they might be an airborne unit because they've got airborne equipment, which makes no sense. I love it. Nice. Right. I've been sent a voice note, but I don't want to play it yet because you guys will hear it. Just doing some admin, YouTube quickly. Making sure I put this video non-suitable for children and in the gaming stream. It's already there. Okay. Fair enough then. All right. It's Wednesday, isn't it, today? Yeah, Wednesday. God, is it 11:30 already? Fuck, I didn't think it was that late. 21st Army Group truck did not move. He's also heading up to the purple people at the top there. So that I hadn't moved. What about the British HQ unit? I have moved him. All right. I think we'll do one more turn. It's getting quite interesting now. Well, hey, that might be a matter of perspective, but I think we'll do one more. All right, okay. German turn. Pressing the button. There we go. Now, oh dear. You know what? I don't think it was anywhere near as late as that. Of course, I forgot I went out for dinner on deity mode. I have no idea what deity mode means. I can guess. Actually, let me tune into news for a moment. Right. Round 6. He's on 55 victory points. I've done just shy of 5,000 damage to him. He's done 6.5 to me. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. I've got a new unit. Which one will it be? I was hoping it was going to be the 101st. But 7th Armoured Division deploys near Troyes. 3 bridges. Here we are. Now, we could definitely do with some armour to defend Malmedy. So, getting them at Stavlo, not a bad shout. There's a tiger tank at Le Glaze, by the way, if you go there. There's an actual tiger tank there. I think there's a really good museum in Stavlo as well. Right, let's deploy this roadblock as well. Let's have a look and see where we might want to do that. Let's look at where he's the German breakthrough. So here we go. So they're coming in here, gradually approaching Bastogne. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is that. This guy's going to need to pull back, isn't he? I tell you what, let's put one here. Right. Down here, I think. How's the German player doing? He's pushing here, but he's not it's not broken through. That's a bit hairy. This is hairy here. Look at this. Oh, I've got some guys surrounded here. Fuck. Ooh, and then this lot could all get surrounded. This is bad here. This is very bad. Right, we're going to need to do some major stuff here. Yeah. Right. Where's this reinforcement coming in? Oh yeah, that's right. I put him these 3 bridges, wasn't he? Didn't I get someone up here? Or am I imagining things? This guy's breaking through here as well. Got to pull these guys up. Right. Okay. I'm going to pop this roadblock here. Fuck this guy. We need to push up. I've got to... Yeah, we'll sort that out in a minute. Okay. I'll see what he's trying to do. Break through the line, isolate and surround units. Oh, that was a good result. Killed one, destroyed another one. Okay, we'll see who's surrounding who. Thank you very much. Didn't really want to do that attack, but I feel like I have to completely rout him here. So, seeing as he tried to fucking surround me. God, yeah. Got the news on this guy who's a politician sounds like a fucking moron. Right, let's keep going here. Try and take this out. I think we need to pull these out. So I'm going to take him up to there. Okay. So that was good. Yeah, he really pushed up here, didn't he? He fucking went for it up here. Now he can decide. He's got units to still bring on the board, and he can decide where he brings those units on. And you know, that's his call. I might have to put this guy in the front line. This HQ guy. Some general just took a bullet then. Don't know who that was. Let me check the chat here quickly. What's occurring? Okay, there's not much happening apart from some Darth Plato deity talk. How many people are watching? 13? Oh, I mean, that's, you know, I never have more than 2 or 3 people watching my gaming streams normally. 17 now. Okay. All right. Who's waiting for the Screaming Eagles to come in the game? Not this turn, sadly. Well, he's pushing his luck. This guy, I've got to drop a shitload of artillery on this guy, right? So can't get 2-1 there. Let's just ranged fire, maybe. Yep, that works. Pop that one in. Yep. Ranged fire always does damage. It's only gone down a couple of points. He's a powerful unit, that guy. Don't know about that. Ranged attack. Okay. I took some casualties there. Right. Let me drop this. Oh, that's fired already, is it? Okay. Ooh, that did some damage. Let's give him another one. Mate, if you're going to break through my line, then you're going to get everything thrown at you. Down to 51 camp group here as well. Right, I'm just going to try and bottle up as much of this attack as I can. These are engineers, aren't they? Very useful. Now, move them. Fuck, they got shot on the way. Oh, that keeps happening. Such a pain. Okay, we've got a load of stuff from the south here that's going to move up to come and patch holes in the line. So that's one. There's a tank destroyer, and not too soon. Infantry to go with him. Good. Let's hit on that. All that attack. Got to take it to. Come on. Yeah. Cool. Now he's coming across here, so that's a defensive position. He can attack me, I guess. Oh well, why not? We did a load of damage to him. Good. All right. Now, I'm sure there's an engineer here. This is him, isn't it? Let's get him to here. Can he attempt to blow it up? Not this turn. So we've got to keep him in play. All right. But we can move some stuff out. So I'm going to move this one up to there. These I'm going to keep in play because they need to stay there. Oh, looks like he got his ass kicked. So this guy might as well try and blow some bridges up. Balls. Keep going. See if we can get one at least. Balls. No. This guy can get this one. I think. Yep. Nice. Get him to. Yes. Got him over. Got him over. Good result. Good result. Oh, he's got guys in there. Surely I could see them. Fucking wank. Ranged fire. A little bit damage there. Okay. That guy we're holding there for the minute. It's not a great defensive position, is it? Really, we need to sort of defend from here so we get them in a bottleneck here. Didn't think I'd fired this. Okay. Can't wait to see the movie of this session. The Battle for the Hat Factory. Yeah, that movie may well be made. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So we need to keep moving people up. Could put him in there because that's a defensive position. You know what? I will. Gonna move him up as well. Okay, let's try and get this other bridge sorted. Yes, didn't even need the engineer. Took it out. All right, good. I'm going to leave those two there for now. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's sort of pushing these. We're sort of bringing these up. And we've got the first division on the way, and we've got the big red one is coming. Yeah, here come the big red one. So I guess we're going to be bringing them down this route. I mean, it's the only way we can get them into battle quick enough, I think. They could come down here. Should we? That's a bottleneck. That's a bottleneck and a half. That. I think the armor is going to be better off used down here. Actually, let's send them this way. I feel like they're going to get bottlenecked up there. I'd rather them. Okay. Move completed. These long toms can fire from here. Nice. Okay, that's all good. There they are. Bloody hell! Look here! Look. These guys can't get out. No, they've tried to blow the ridge already. Oh, okay, yeah, that's all that stuff. I've done all that. This guy blew that one and came over there, didn't he? That's right. I mean, I could dash up and catch this, stall him there for a bit, but is it worth it? Better to ambush him when he's a bit closer, because then he's gonna this way I can fall back. Yeah, this is open. Something needs to come in here. I might have to use this guy here. Right, this is the armored division that's got now they're almost certainly going to come along here, so let's get ready for them. Yeah, put them there. Right, that's the HQ for these 3 units, isn't it? Okay. This guy's just on his Todd now, because I think all of his units have died. Okay, so I've got 3 engineers here. I'm going to bring one down to here. These guys in Stavlo, bring them up. Could do, can I? This guy's going to blow these bridges. Okay. Fuck off. Sorry, I've got some news. Some guy's been caught out with false papers. Oh, it's my autism. It's my autism. Fuck off. Fuck off. My autism. Fuck. Honestly. Fuck off with that. My autism. My autism made me plagiarize work. Hmm. Okay, got some bridges here that could do with being blown up. Might as well just make it as unhospitable for him as possible. Here's the defense of Bastogne. Closest units are these, where this guy's been retreating constantly. He's going to keep going. He's going to try and get into the Bastogne defense ring. Now these ones are trapped because I blew this bridge up, so they can't. Sadly, they can't get to the right side of Wilts. It's a little bit unfortunate for them. This guy's going to try and blow another bridge. No, he's probably going to get killed. And here we're going to try and blow this one. No. Now we got our engineer here. Yeah, of course he succeeds. So we'll move him to there. Let's drop an artillery stonk on one of these. Range attack on this? Can we do that? Regular attack. Oh, 56 to 1. Yeah, I quite like those odds. Great. Trying to blow this bridge here, aren't we? Oh, that's an engineer, so that we should be golden there. Yep. Excellent. Can't help this guy really. Oh, I guess he can run into here. That's probably, I mean, or not. Didn't make it. Sorry about that, mate. Right, so that's good. We didn't manage to destroy that one, but we've done all right there. Move. I need to get this engineer down to here to blow these up now. So these ones are going to try and take that one out. Do you know, there's just been another story about an AI attack within one of the most powerful AI softwares developed. It went rogue, and you know, it's going to be Terminator time soon. What the fuck are we doing, man? The fuck are we doing? Seriously, what the fuck are we doing? Dun 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 dun. I've been sent back to tell humans not to create AI. It's bad. Yeah, deceptive behavior. Yeah, well, you fucking, of course it's deceptive. Of course it is. That's what it does, isn't it? Honestly, like, what would you expect? Okay, we're gonna need these in this area here. I think we'll send one way. It's good that we brought these here, because this is, he's not going to take this bit this time. I'm going to make sure of that. I think what I'm going to do is bring these up so they can completely take over this flank, and then I'll collapse the red guys in. I'm going to keep holding on to this. It might be worth, wonder if it's worth putting this guy in now. Didn't get in there. Got fucking attacked, didn't he? I'm starting to make mistakes here now. Yeah, this is going to have to be the last turn, guys, I'm afraid. As much as I'm enjoying this, it's good fun. Yeah, I think we need to focus our artillery on his efforts around here. So let's keep this all directed northwards. I think this guy who's crossed the river is a pretty big threat. Um, I'm not gonna attack out of there. I'm gonna strictly keep that defensive. That's bad going around that way. Don't want to do that. See if we can blow that bridge. Nope. I think there's an engineer somewhere, isn't there, around here? Oh yeah, this guy. See how he can cross rivers and shit as well. So I'm going to put him in position ready to blow this one. What would be really great would be to get him in the city. Then he could blow these two, which would be a big help. Maybe focus on that first. Yeah, let's do that. I hope I remember that next turn. Nice. Proper pasting that guy. That is good news. This tank unit. Don't want to. It feels okay at the minute. Okay. Maybe he should be more central, just in case I need to move him. This is a minor river, though. So, actually, I will move him in because we've got the other guys coming up to cover that flank, haven't we? So, let's bring him into the centre. These guys will take up stewardship of these bridges. Is there an engineer unit here? Don't think there is. No. So if I take up defensive there, so a unit there and a unit there, and the rest will come up here. All right. These guys can cover, that green can cover this bit. Good stuff. Ranged attack, yeah, let's chuck in some stuff. By the way, the battle for the hat factory place, I'll put the link for that in the chat so you guys can see it. Are there any Alamo games? I don't know, actually. Dan, I don't know if there's an Alamo game. I wish this game had little animated people like the Civil War game. There are some games you can get like that. I've seen one and I am going to get it. That's next on my list to buy. Get what it's called now, but it's next on the list. We might go and have a quick look at that. I think we're nearly done, but I think there's also something I've missed. So I'm going to say, yeah, because last time when I put the first unit on the south, it came up through Arlon instead of here. And he'd already broken through down here. He was already coming this way. So I've obviously done a better job of stalling him. You know why? Because I've blown up a lot of bridges this time. That's why. That's why. At least in part. I think we're done. I think this is the end of the game for the moment. I think. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something here now. This guy is going to get killed if he stays here on his own. What I think would be better is to bring him here. Let's try and blow this bridge. Bollocks. He can also come around this way, incidentally, which is why I'm not going to move that guy. Blow this bridge. Nope. We will drop a stonk. Yes, please. Let's just drop loads of artillery on this guy. Absolutely. Come on, man. What's all this? No damage at all. That's a load of horseshit, that. Alright, hold on a second. Let's try and blow this. No. Fuck. Can this guy retreat to here, maybe? Is that worth doing? Or are these the ones I put in that junction? Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, I feel like they were pushed out to retreat. They must have been. Okay, this one will leg it to there. He'll try and do the same. He's not going to be able to get out of there, so he's going to stay there. Okay. I think that's everything. Did we do firing in the north? Did we do all this artillery and everything? I think we did all this, right? Yeah. Okay, we did all this. Yeah. All right. So we're going to save the game now. I guess I can always check to see if there's anything I've forgotten to move when I do this, when I come back and play. I might get going tomorrow. We'll see. So second attempt. It's not the night turn. I think we're on turn 6, aren't we? I think so. Now, fuck off. Not you guys in chat. Sorry. Now, save that there. Gonna open that. Make sure that's saved. Yep. Gonna get rid of these. Don't need these. Oh, dear me. Okay, done that. Cancel that. Quit the game. Right, now, I want to show you guys the game I was talking about, so give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Okay. All right, so we are quitting this, quitting that weird thing. Oh, wow, 26 people watching, man. Not really. Thank you very much. I feel quite honoured. Especially, I'm not a gaming channel, you know, so this is just something I do for fun. Always appreciate someone. Yeah, I'd be very interested to know about that. So we're going to have a quick look now before I say goodnight to you all. And I'll tell you what else we're going to do. I'm going to show you the other game that I'm going to get after this one, which I'm going to play now. I can't afford it at the moment. It's going to have to wait. I'll probably buy it after I come back from Ibiza, because I think I'll be clubbed out for a while. So let's have a look and see. So yeah, sorry, I want to open Steam, don't I? Let's open Steam. It's very similar to my Danish name, Steen. Steam. Right, let's have a look. So, if we go, let's just put in World War II. Oh my God. With the things the right way around. You know what it is? I'm not used to using the PC keyboard. I do all my typing on a Mac keyboard. Okay, right. World War II. Let's search. I'll tell you the stuff. Did that happen? Well, what happened there? For fuck's sake. Try that again, shall we? Yeah, hit World War III then. That's not. I don't want to preempt anything. Right. So, oh, sorry. Yeah, let me share screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Otherwise, it's not very helpful, is it? Here we go. Okay. World War II Panzer Clause. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff is quite old. See, this is from 2013. Panzer Clause. Never heard of Panzer Clause before. Is that Arnhem? Let's have a quick look. Panzer Clause. Don't know where that's supposed to be. That looks like the Church at Arnhem, but winter. That looks like Holland. I don't know where that's supposed to be. It's a bridge somewhere. This looks pretty naff, to be honest. It's very old, isn't it? So go back. Right, I don't want to stay on it all night, so let me find you the game. I've heard these Wego games are quite good, but I don't know. I don't want to just get another World War II game. They've got a few different ones. The Desert War one is the most recent. And actually, a good Desert War game would be nice. Although I do think it's you're limited. They've done a Wego Overlord game. People have criticised that, said it's not that great. I'd quite like a new D-Day game, but that's not the one. It's kind of like a 3D It's more like somebody in the chat will know the game I'm talking about. It's more like you remember the June game? It's more like the June. Oh mate, you just gave me $50 to buy the game that I want. Dude, that's really kind, man. Do you know what? I will spend that money on what you've given it to me for. Just like I did with my GoFundMe when people helped me out with my computer. That's where all that money went. But I don't see it in here. Gary Grisby's War in the East. That's a major snooze fest. I'm not seeing it. It's on. I've seen loads of games of it being played on YouTube. What the god? What's the name of this game? It's a bit like Company of Heroes, but it's more recent. And you've got various. You can play it live online with like loads of people, and they do big battles against each other. But I want to get it just to play against the computer, where you're controlling like one side or the other. I can't remember it. Can't remember the name of it. Dan, that was very kind, mate. Send me that money. I think the total cost of the game though is about £120, if I remember rightly. There's like a starter pack with 3 things because I want to get it to play the Arnhem game, but you've got to buy. I think you've got to buy a couple of things before. Don't send me any more money. That's not where I was going, but I will definitely put that towards it. Absolutely, 100%. I'm not seeing it on here. On War Stalingrad coming soon. Let's have a look at that. Not too sure about the visual aesthetic of this. It's different, which is nice, but this looks like a version of Panzer Commander 3D or whatever it's called, Allied Commander. Yeah, not feeling that one. What are people in chat saying? Get the Finding Nemo game. It's like Odyssey, but with a clownfish. Yes, I will echo those sentiments. Yes, don't send me any more money, Dan Candy, because Admiral T wants to make up the difference so that I may purchase that game immediately. And we don't want to embarrass him and not give him that opportunity. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. I might have to look it up on YouTube, guys, actually. Because it will be on my YouTube history. God, what was the name of it? Look it up. 3D World War II strategy, real time. It's a real time, isn't it? Real time strategy. Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Real time strategy game. It's going to come up though by putting up in. The best 15 of the best RTS games to play in 2026 might be on there. Top 16 PC war games. Yeah, because I came across it in one of these biggest multiplayer World War II D-Day battle of all time. I think this is it. I think this is the game. Hold on. Yeah, so I think this is basically let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is lots of people play this game online. I think this is the right game, and this is where somebody created like this ultimate D-Day battle, and this was one side playing the Germans and they're defending, and you got multiple players sort of joining the game in groups and stuff, and man, they were just creaming the Allied players. I don't think it was quite fair the way it's done, but I'm pretty sure this is the game system. Call to arms. Call to arms. I think that's it. Let me look that up on Steam. Call to arms. Then we can see how much it is. Yeah, call to arms. That's it. That is it. And there's quite a lot of stuff for it. But I can get going without a doubt with that contribution, Mr. Candy. I absolutely can get going. So you've got things like season passes. You see, I don't want to play it online with people. What I want to play is Gates of Hell Liberation, which is the Arnhem one. You can see that's 25 quid, but I don't think you can just get this on its own. I think you have to get some other things. Yeah, this content requires the base game Call to Arms Oostfront in order to play. So you can play this online with like multiple players, and you know, you might control like a squad and a tank, and or you play it much more kind of Command and Conquer style on your own. At least I believe. I don't. Has anyone in the chat played it? If you have, please call out now. Let me know. So, Call to Arms Deluxe upgrade. I know there was like when I looked at this before, there was like a pack that you could get that was like a whole load of stuff together. We'll do see all. Here we go. So Call to Arms Oostfront. Right, so that's the base game I've got to get. Gates of Hell Finest Hour is the one that's got like Arnhem and stuff in it. Okay, so Gates of Hell Finest Hour, so not Liberation, actually. Hang on. And this is to do with Finland. There's one to do with Finland. Yeah, this is the British Empire, so this features Market Garden and the British operations in D-Day, and then Liberation is the American stuff. So you got American D-Day and all of that kind of thing. Let's have a look and see how much Oostfront costs. Yes, okay, very good. View page, thank you. Why am I even being right? So this is 30 quid, and the other one, yeah. So basically £50. So you've given me almost all the money, Dan, because I think they'll probably take about what, $10, $15 off that, because they do take a bit of a hike. Thanks, man. Well, this is the next one I'm going to get. I won't start playing it yet because I want to complete the Bulge game. I don't like buying too many computer games as well because they're very distracting from. They're very good at making me not work on things I should be doing. But Gates of Hell, yes. If you look up Call to Arms, I was quite impressed with the Arnhem Bridge. Box to that chain flail. Yeah. I was quite impressed with the. If we go on YouTube and I'll find it. Call to Arms Arnhem. Oh. It's amazing. I've got 23 people here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Call to Arms Arnhem. Yeah, here we go. Let me share this screen. So you've got various. So this is Finest Hour. So this is. So this is all on Finest Hour. The Airborne DLC campaign. There's a Pegasus Bridge one, which obviously not sure how much I want to play that, bearing in mind what I went through to try and get that fucking movie made. This is a Market Garden mod, so this was 3 years ago. So was this like the test for it or something? So you see, you can sort of play the game controlling like a tank here. It does look quite good fun. It's like, because you can go above this. I guess this must be a test. If you're a PK, I think I'm going to subscribe to you, buddy. You look quite interesting. So if we just skip it, go, here we go. There you go. You can see the bridge with the pillboxes. Too many pillboxes there. I only had one fucking pillbox, guys. Flak Tower, I think. But I mean, just look at the size of that map. Great, isn't it? All the buildings and stuff. Not massively accurate. Some I can tell you some things that are already wrong with this, but having been there and I know it very well, I know it, and I've also seen the photographs of the original layout of the town. Got a factory with a big chimney immediately to the east side of the bridge. This is a test, isn't it? This is pretty interesting. Let's have a look at the actual thing. So I think I looked at this one before at the top here. Let's have a look through. Oh, this is like playing Call of Duty. This guy's running around. And then look, you sort of look, you jump out, see, and then suddenly he's dead tiny. So I don't know how you play the game, whether you jump to these single player perspectives all the time, or whether it gives you the option to do both. So you can basically do a Call of Duty, run around, impact the battle yourself. Which is pretty cool when you think about it. Heading to safety. There's the rampart for the bridge. There's the steps that go up, very famous, these steps. There should also be, if they've got it correct, there should be 2 towers where you can also ascend to the bridge a bit closer. There's the tunnel. This dude's like doing, he's doing a Rambo-like-esque. And then we've got a German tank over. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sort of a little bit mystified as to how these different things work and how are you controlling all the Brits or are you just controlling one guy? I'm not really sure. This is now daytime, obviously. Look, you've got various forces moving in. They did have some Panzers, some proper old, like, I think they were short barrel Panzer IVs. There were some by the bridge. I've seen a picture of this actual tank here. I think it was knocked out. There's the factory with the chimney that I told you about. I could be wrong, but I think that's in the wrong place. It should be on the left side of the bridge. If you're facing the ramp, it should be on the left side. Yeah, that factory is in the wrong place. I mean, they've got the general aesthetic, right? So who's complaining? That's pretty interesting. It looks like the sea. That's not so much like a river. So I think the British have taken control of a tank now. That actually did happen in Arnhem. A load of British paras took a tank out, or took the crew out. They tried to get the tank started. They managed to get it moving. I don't know that they ever fired the gun. Oh, I'll be on this for. I'll tell you what, I'll be on this for hours. Be on this for hours. It does look good though. I think the claustrophobia of the streets and the back streets is done pretty well. Some of the streets look a bit wide, although the ones with the tram lines on were very wide. That's true. That's interesting. I'm curious to see. Oh, is this on the up? This is on the south side, is it? So this is happening during the game. The Germans are setting up Nebelwerfers. They're going to start firing at the British. Oh, this is these are like resistance. Look, these are Dutch resistance. Destroy the Nebelwerfer back. Okay, so then you take command of them. That's interesting. So I'm guessing this is played through like a series of. You're playing single play. Maybe you play through this as a single series of scenarios. It's interesting though, isn't it? I mean, I do like the strategy game, but these are fun as well. I'm trying to see if they've got the. I want to see if they've got the towers going up to the bridge, but I don't think we've got that point of view yet. Anyway, good looking game. What do people in the chat think? Let's have a look. Oh, cheers, Dan. I really appreciate that, mate. That's very kind. That's very kind to say. Thank you so much. Does it have a guy with a modern umbrella? We need more chimney talk. Yes, I probably should go to bed now. But I'm going to watch Critical Drinkers Casting Calamities because that looks fun. So, yeah, you can see all the kind of stuff I watch. Lots of true crime. This Heat, by the way, if you need something in the background, this soundtrack to have this like ambient soundscape, man, it's so good. The Heat, just put that on repeat. I have worked for 8 hours with that on in the background, straight. And I had that on a lot when my ex-missus was still here, and we were having to share the house still, and she hadn't yet moved out, which was, you know, difficult. All right, well, I guess that's it for tonight. I'm scheduled to be. I don't think I've got any more scheduled streams this week, actually. Let me have a look. Got loads next week. Yes, Wormy Spoons and I are going to do we're going to do a live stream of me working on a script tomorrow. So the 22 people watching, I'm going to do a live stream of me working on a script. You're going to see how it works. I think that'll be really interesting. I've got a doctor's appointment Friday night, so won't be doing anything then. And then on the weekend, I'm going to be staying in. Not raving this weekend, much to my regret. But I think it'd be nice to stay in for a change. Although, I don't know, I quite fancy going to the House and Classics Festival, man. Yeah. Anyway, all right then. Thank you very much, people. I'm going to play you out the same way I play this in, with a little dedication to my friend Angela, who passed away in the summer 26 years ago today. 27 years ago, in the month of August, that was when we were dealing with all that. So she's going to be on my mind a lot this month. So I've got a little dedication thing I'm going to be doing for her throughout this month on the channel. So you're just going to have to put up with it. All right. Thank you so much, people. I will see you soon.
Lying here awake, thinking that I must not make the same mistakes. To get that break, then I saw you, and maybe it felt like fate. Maybe fate. I know it could be so everything will be